been a while since I streamed. Winter weather has been absolutely terrible for me. I've been, I wouldn't say sick, but I've been stuffy just from having the house closed up because of the cold weather. So I haven't really been recording because I've been sniffing like every 10 minutes and having to cough it up. Gross stuff I don't want to have to talk to people about. But I've actually already played through Anthem a little bit. I've got a character. I couldn't wait to stream it. I've just been absolutely having fun with this game. But to restart the story just for the stream, I can make a new pilot. See? 16 hours playtime. Create a new pilot to replay the story again from level 1. Your pilot share unlocks currencies, appearance items, and challenge progress. Do not share item vaults and story progress. Which is nice to have. I did choose the Interceptor first. Oh, of course, I entered a block screen. Gameplay recording paused because you entered a block scene. Well, if I had known it would have done that, I would have broadcasted gameplay and microphone because I said a block scene. Okay, if I had known that it was going to do that, I would have done that before starting up the stream. So there might either be a little bit of black screen, I don't know. I will have to check afterwards. I'm also hoping that this doesn't pull a Danganronpa on me and lose 20 minutes of footage out of nowhere. That annoyed me. That like ticked me off really bad. But I don't plan to stream too long of this right now, just because the throat still kind of hurts, and I'm not feeling 100% right now. So we'll go for a little bit. Probably the longest load time I've had in the game so far. I don't know what people are complaining about with load times. I haven't really had any issues with load times. Like I said, this is probably the longest load time I've had.
We live in a dangerous world.
There we go. That's called an Ur-6.
The gods who built it vanished, leaving behind their instruments that aimlessly reshape the land. These ancient relics harness an unknowable force we call the Anthem of Creation.
I'll be quiet while this is playing, so...
refuses to be controlled. To survive, our ancestors invented the javelins.
Basically what we control.
Cities with great walls. Today, it falls to a dedicated group of heroes to face the chaos, protect our homes, and fight for our very survival. We are freelancers. We leap head-on into danger, rescuing the lost, keeping the monsters at bay, and silencing the Anthem's terrible cataclysms.
That's the one thing this game is missing, is melee weapons.
Not all cataclysms are created equal. And even freelancers are wary of the untamed power of the Anthem.
And that is why the game's called Anthem.
This is it. Closest we get with the Striders.
Agreed. Looks like we fly from here. Alec, you hear that?
Yep. All teams, get ciphers to their amplifiers. Let's go!
That is an awesome effect.
Freelancer, we're a long way from the cenotaph, and the storm is worse than we thought.
Okay, this is as close as we're gonna get to the center without the Strider getting ripped to shreds. Let's go, freelancers. Suit up!
How crazy will this get?
No idea. Never tried to shut down a cataclysm this big.
Oh, Steady, Faye. None of us come out of this alive without our cipher.
Stay safe out there. Remember, we're a team. I'm right there with you.
Ciphers are basically the people who tell you in the headset, do this, do that, there's stuff over this way.
Okay, freelancer. You might be new, but you won't be here if you didn't show promise.
Hey, Helen, what's up? Waiting for it to die down out there? Let's go!
Thought you could use a head start.
See you at the cenotaph. We're heading out.
Apparently ciphers are capable of like thousands of processes in their minds all at once.
I don't know, Alec. Haven't seen anything like this before.
Look, everyone. I won't be here if I thought this song could beat me, right? Our rage is no different than the hundreds of other Shaper ruins we've dealt with. It's just bigger. This is what we do. So we're gonna go in there and we're gonna take on whatever unholy beast it spits at us, and we're going to tame that thing. Together.
I'll tame it.
Yeah.
Ready, Javelin 1?
Ooh, ready. Strong alone, stronger together.
It's actually a kind of neat little motto. So we start with a Ranger Javelin. Which, I mean, not bad. I love that sequence. So our team is 3 Rangers and a Colossus.
Check in. I've got you, Faye. Loud and clear.
Gateway link is strong so far.
Storm gets worse ahead. Trying to find a calm pocket for you. Steady now.
See.
Your heart rate is too high. Hello. Check in, please.
Little bit, okay? No worries on me. Got one.
Team, our rookie
Wyverns.
with the Wyvern.
Wyvern. I've always pronounced it Wyvern. But I guess it's either way.
Freelancer, thank goodness you survived, but your Javelin needs a restart. I'll bring systems back one at a time. Starting voice recognition.
I'm gonna go female for this one just because my main account's a male, so female.
Faye? Faye, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. That was a bad fall. How's your head? You remember the mission?
I think so. Where am I?
You're in a cataclysm, terrible storm, with the heart of rage. You need to get to the center and shut it down by silencing the cenotaph.
Got it.
Kind of want to know what the difference between the two
The
is.
suit is still critical. Grab a repair pack when you can. We've got a bit of a climb to catch up. Halleck?
Yep.
She's up and heading your way.
How's it going back there? What's your ETA?
Dunno. Faye?
Not too far, just... Oh, no, sorry. Can't talk. Be right back.
What's going on?
There's a lot of talking in the beginning missions. But, yeah.
Good. Now you have particle boosters at least.
The Rangers are actually kind of nice. Because they're the all-arounds.
Is down. Comatose.
Hey, will you shut up?
On my way. Hang tough, everyone.
I think for this one, I might start with a Colossus. Just because whatever,
Team update.
Javelin you choose first
Many casualties. Freelancers down.
is basically the one that you get the most amount of stuff for.
From here in the Anthem.
How are you doing, Faye? Are you okay?
So far, but I can hear it too.
Ammo. Yeah, that's the other thing about ciphers is if they hear
Cataclysm is creating
the anthem, it starts making them go crazy.
Yes, you've got down freelancers ahead, sending distress signals. They're the ones from Strider
Oh, I
2.
love that.
Their javelins need repair. Get them moving.
I love that ultimate. See, and I like that this tutorial kind of introduces everything in a way that you kind of need to know.
Gonna try.
Oh, missed that. But yeah, this game needs...
Hang tight.
if they do DLC,
Cypher's in a coma.
I would love to see a 5th Javelin and have it be more melee oriented. I know the Interceptor has melee stuff, but I mean
Got a Titan.
specialized weapons similar to the Titan or the Colossus.
Which way, Faye?
Hey,
Okay.
Fine. Titan here just blasted the wall out. Give me a shortcut.
We really need your help.
Gotcha. On my way. How close am I, Faye?
Hey, there. Get out of this left.
The Anthem. It wants to consume me. To show me.
Hey, snap out of it. What do you got for us?
Oh, sorry.
Um.
The whole team from Strider.
Hurry up. Where are you? Trying. I swear.
It's all wrong. It's all done. Come back. Retreat.
There's actually some popular voices. Well, there's only one popular voice I recognize. If you've ever watched Gravity Falls, one of the NPCs that you can talk to in the main town is Mabel. I was like, listen to the voice. I'm like, I know that voice. I thought it was Vanellope at first from Wreck-It Ralph, but then I looked it up and it actually is Mabel.
Not good.
So I thought that was kind of cool.
I'm sorry.
This thing is going down. Come on.
You sure about that? Oof.
Get back to the Strider. This mission is
Brings a whole new meaning to the term fisted.
look at this, Faye. We have to silence the Cenotaph.
Please. I'm barely holding it together.
Retreat isn't an option. Not now.
Yeah, like I said, the Cypher's hearing the anthem makes him go crazy. I forget what the exact thing is.
We got this bastard.
We have to get out of here.
If only it was that easy to take down those Titans.
We're the only ones left.
Think about Miller and Adair. All the others. You've been a coward.
I'm no coward.
No?
You want to push forward until I get killed? Until we both get killed?
And now there's even bigger ones.
Where'd that come from?
Yeah, look at the size difference to that one compared to the last one he just killed.
Yes, Alec. We need to regroup.
It can't beat us. Rookie, don't you dare pull me out of here.
And that's how the game starts. Apologize. Been a little sleepy because of being not really sick, like I said, but just stuff so I can't breathe while I'm sleeping.
During the failed attempt to silence the Heart of Rage, we lost more than freelancers, more than friends and comrades. We lost the faith of the people we protect. So the freelancers scattered, searching for ways to redeem themselves. The few who remained carried on, finding new allies where they could. Doing their best to help a people who no longer called the freelancers heroes.
Yep. 2 years of the events of the Heart of Rage. Apparently those things are called grabbits. They are ugly. Oh, there's a face of mountain. That's pretty cool.
Impressive entrance as usual.
Nice to be appreciated.
Ah, don't sell yourself short, mate. Cypher couldn't ask for a better partner.
You could ask, but not many of us left.
The relay's a short flight away.
Easy contract so
I
far.
want to see something.
Easy keeps you alive.
Wouldn't call this living, inspecting sensors every month.
Okay, no, the helmet's
Not exactly
repaired.
the freelancer motto.
In the,
Freelancers are back on their feet. We can enjoy all the gorgeous scenery Bastion has to offer.
Flying around it is even better.
Now I'm jealous. Sitting here in the fort.
in the opening intro there, the helmet gets completely destroyed on the left side. Ooh, I want that. This stuff, very useful.
Level's full of useful stuff.
Do we actually have a map? No. just look at the scale of some of this stuff. Ah, crap. Didn't mean to do that. I like that it actually overheats if you touch that stuff.
Rabbits doing whatever rabbits do.
But yeah, there is so much to see in this environment. Let's go over here. I've never really explored this area. I don't even know if you can get into this in the main game. I don't know what these things are. But they're friendly. Okay. Set up there. Yeah, and the one thing that you have to do is definitely keep an eye on that temperature.
There's the relay. Just needs a hard reset.
Now, I will admit, this is my third time playing this mission.
This should get the early warning network back up. Good. You'll need to manually check the sensors now. First one's
Yeah,
nearby.
it's slightly different than the very first time I played it because the pilots actually had levels and you put points into stuff. So like you can reduce the cooling and stuff, or reduce how much heat you take, how fast your cooling starts. But that's been completely removed for the main game, and instead just replaced with components that you equipped. So definitely some differences, but my God, does the game play so much better. Ooh. Nope, 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 nope. That. Thankfully, everything looks exactly the same. So, like, all the minerals are those red crystals. All the organics are basically mushrooms.
To access it.
Well, I guess there's actually these minerals, too. You can also do that and destroy them and get the stuff, but... eh.
Stick close so I can get a reading on the shaper energy.
Yeah. In a second.
Looks like scorpions.
Did that? Yeah, give me it. Okay. So now, these things, you gotta stay in the circle, and... get out of my circle.
Scorpions are riled up.
Good, aren't they? Probably haven't tasted fresh freelancer in a while.
Won't be today.
Aha! Convinced them.
Shh. And I like the bar at the top that tells me which way an enemy's coming from. Loser.
Owen?
Almost got it.
Get out of my circle.
Right, readings are coming through.
What?
It's mostly normal.
Mostly? This is the early warning system. If it's detecting something.
Yeah, no sign of shaper energy. Get to the next sensor.
And these little bad boys are items. They could range from weapons to components to like everything you could equip to your character. Except for the customization stuff.
Handy in a pinch.
Yeah, I like that fact that you can actually get cooled by going through water or just flying near the water.
Check it out for me, will you?
Yeah, there's something over here. Grab it.
Wait there while I get a reading.
No sign of scorpions, at least. They're aggressive today.
But look at the wear and tear on this armor, because it's the same armor from 2 years ago.
Owen, what's going on? Why are all the birds leaving?
I'm working on it. Got a reading. Not good. Possible shaper energy detected. Get to the next sensor, we can narrow it down.
Birds might have had the right idea.
A little bit of trivia for you. My father's name is actually Owen. And I was almost an Owen Jr. Kind of thankful I'm not.
Owen, how bad could this get?
No offense to any of you out there who are juniors, it's just,
See these ruins?
yeah, not my thing.
Shaper relic flipped gravity for a day.
It's also actually my middle name,
Well,
now that I think about it. I don't use my middle name too often, so.
Last sensors nearby.
Where's Wyvern circling?
I see them. Fire breathers. We still need to get a reading. Give me a second for a reading.
Anything else here?
Heads up,
No.
more Wyvern are on you.
Everything's in a bad mood today.
This could be
Ow.
their nesting area.
Where are ya? Take that. Of course. Machine gun's good, it's just, it sucks for aiming at a distance.
Oh crap.
What?
Shaper energy off the charts. An unstable relic in the area. It's a bad one. I've got a probable location.
On it.
Hang in there, your javelin can take some heat. Mostly.
Die.
You'll know it. Watertight seals are holding. Shall I call in more freelancers?
No time. We can't risk this getting worse.
That's such a cool ability to be able to just dive into water, and then when you're done being in the water, you just automatically start flying.
Here we go.
Shaper ruins. We're on the right trail.
Looks like an echo lock we need to open.
I've dealt with these. Look around at the floating lights. They're the echoes. Grab them and bring them to the door. Your javelin can hold 3 at a time.
Yeah.
That's it. A fragment of Anthem energy gone astray.
So you bring them to that, and it gets rid of those little things, and then you can unlock it.
Aha! That did it. Good.
One thing to get the most out of your flying,
Impressive.
jump twice, then press circle to boost forward. If you're an interceptor, you get like 3 jumps and 3 boosts you can do,
There has to be some.
and you get so far while doing it.
And this one's waking up. I detect intense energy deeper in.
Hello.
Someone else made it down here. Though it doesn't look like they made it back out.
Huh. Kind of interesting that someone else made it down here.
What's all this?
Got me. Painful looking? This room's never been mapped.
Huh. It's like plasma energy or something. Ow.
Careful. Too much of that, you'll overload.
I'm overeating. I'm overeating. That's going down.
Flight control.
I'm trying to reset. Hang on.
Ah.
Oh, good. It's just water.
Owen?
Controls restored. You're back.
That worked out perfect.
That's
Hey,
the
you gotta
room.
go collect more light
Big one,
thingies.
too. You'll need to silence it.
Where
Oh
do we
man,
start?
that was a certain plug up.
Shaking loose.
And I just blew my nose before starting streaming. So of course, you know, my nose wants to be like this to me.
It's working. Keep the echoes coming and we'll collapse the energy pockets.
What's the relic doing?
I can't tell, but the energy pocket's getting bigger. Something's forming in there.
What is it?
I mean, anything is possible. Look at the waterfalls. They're going backwards.
I can't wait for more endgame content and stuff. It's gonna be so good.
Pure creation. Something totally new forming.
New and dangerous.
Blame that on the Shapers. It's still amazing.
And last one's over here. So then this teaches you about the relic locks and stuff. Well, about flying, wyverns, the locks and stuff. It's basically 2 missions for tutorials.
There. Last echo.
And it actually does a very good job of doing it. And in meaning in a purposeful way. And I like that. The only reason why this game got so much hate is just because it's EA.
I see.
But I've never really had a problem with EA games.
Got anything yet?
I'm thinking. All right, hang in there. I might have an idea. Just give me a I think we can still stop this. Those fragments of the relic that blew out, grab them and put them back together. Oh, and Fun Wrinkle, more companies on the way.
Got one.
Now carry
Fun
that back,
Wrinkle?
put it in place.
Fragments in.
Now the others. Keep at it and you'll survive this. Almost certainly.
Stop.
Oh, and something in there's growling.
Something biological, that's all I can say for sure.
Oh, and what's happening in there?
There's something has teeth. Lots of them. Hurry!
Yeah, I'm working on it. Can only go so fast with all this stuff.
How many teeth?
Size is the real problem.
What's that mean?
Ah! Considerables! Get a move on!
And done.
Okay. Last one. Here goes.
Careful. Anything's...
Possible. I know.
You know, I heard a relic made a guy vanish into thin air once. No idea where he went. Which isn't as lucky as the freelancer whose guts were turned inside out.
How's that lucky?
At least he died and got it over with.
This is a pain.
Jeez.
Indecipherable puzzles that only make sense to strangers.
No, I mean there's ice jamming it up. Owen? What?
Time, silence it!
I'm trying to.
Well, nobody told him. It's an R6.
It's not working.
I'll bring it back into it.
Got it.
Silence. Our 6 minute on the menu, boys.
New story. That time a relic spawned a giant R6 that almost ate you whole.
Yeah, a classic for the ages. I'd say that fulfills the contract.
Time to get back to Fort Tarsus. Two-way job, well done.
The only kind there is. I'm on my way.
One thing I would love to see, like, maybe sometime down the road, VR version of flying like that. Like, you fly around in the Javelin and the VR and stuff. Oh, as much as I hate VR because of my motion sickness, I think that would just be absolutely amazing to be able to do. Whew. Expedition complete. Sage. Okay. I'm just kind of skipping through the experience. New Javelin unlocked. The Fortress Tarsus is a selection to choose between the currently locked core javelins. Ooh, I get basics of everything. Yeah, this is only usable by the Colossus. And so is this. Like, each class can use pretty much every weapon otherwise. Just some classes specialize with one. Like, the Interceptor specializes with the machine pistol. As a lot of their components are like, oh, you increase the reload speed or how much extra ammo you have for it and stuff. I also haven't had any crashes yet with this, thankfully. I see people getting crashes and I'm like, I haven't experienced anything yet, so... knock on wood. Character creation tutorial. This is visible only to you and sets your pilot apart. You never really see your pilot at all. That's... hold on. That looks like Zoe, the one who takes care of the forge area. Ah, the comb over looks freaky. I actually like that one. I'll go with that. Yeah, we'll stick with my whatchamacallit there, PSN username. Feel free to add me if people see this. I'm always up to playing with some new people.
Here we are, back in Fort Tarsus. The last stop on the Bastion frontier.
If it isn't my favorite freelancer,
Her.
I hear you've been busy.
You know how it is, though. Another day, another
Oh, so.
disaster averted.
What have you done this time?
Nothing. My armor's fine. Probably. I hope.
Welcome home. You should swing by my amplifier in the update.
Something wrong?
No, not wrong. More like fun. Drop on by whenever.
See, because then you can talk to her and do some stuff too.
Did you expect me in more pieces than one?
You? Never. I trust you've brought me work. Always good to give your javelin the once over after a run. What have you done this time?
You're the expert.
Nothing you can't fix.
Flattery, huh? You must have done a number of them.
Oh.
Nothing too crazy.
Are we using your skill for crazy or mine? Scars, beasts, relic-based nonsense. Some people stay on this side of the wall. Others, well, since you love running into that kind of stuff, you better be careful.
Careful helps me survive.
The job's got its risks, but I keep my eyes open.
That's what I like to hear. I'll run you some maintenance checks. Only the best for my favorite freelancer.
I bet everyone's your favorite.
I have a complex ranking system, and you have better places to be. Go on then.
Yeah. She's funny. And
Shop here for all your compound and alloy needs.
yep, Mabel. One moment. Oh. I had to take out my headset because my throat was filling up with my nose. I was getting to not be able to talk properly. I'm hoping that none of you really heard that. That was embarrassing. I'm not going to worry too much about the codex stuff. They are all over the freaking place. Ah, see, you're supposed to be able to walk through here eventually.
Yeah, you see what I mean? You picked up on that, right? Little warble. It's warbling, right?
All readings fall within acceptable tolerances.
You gotta look past the numbers for once in your life. Something is off. The connection is a bit fuzzy.
How do you quantify fuzzy?
You don't quantify fuzzy. You don't measure it. You don't count it. It's nothing like that. It's a feeling.
Everything okay here, Owen?
Yeah, well, on your last mission, I noticed that the cipher chair was giving off some very strange feedback.
All readings fall within acceptable tolerances.
No, it's your call, but if you ignore it, something goes wrong.
I will find an arcanist and perform a full protocol inspection on this unit.
There's
Cheeky
nothing
bugger.
wrong with the chair, is there?
No.
Why are you always stirring up trouble?
What are you talking about? I've just done her a massive favor. You've got no idea how boring it is being a Fort Cipher. She does not get to work with a freelancer. She does not get to see the world through the eyes of a javelin pilot. No. You know what she gets to do? She gets to relay official messages back and forth to ciphers at the capital, day after day after day.
Some people like boring. Not everyone's cut out to be a freelancer.
So you have said. But you have to admit, that last mission would have gone better with a partner.
I have a partner. You. Every good javelin pilot needs a cipher.
That is not what I meant. Look, if I had a suit of my own, I could be out there in the field with you.
Dial down your boosters, hotshot. With more training, you'll get your chance. I promise.
Fine. Not like we could afford a spare suit anyway. Job board is empty.
We'll figure something out. We always do.
Yeah. Do you ever regret missing out on the glory days? Back when freelancers were treated like heroes. Contracts would just fall into their laps. Everywhere they went, they were given respect. And free sandwiches.
Free sandwiches?
Yeah, I haven't had my lunch yet. I'm starving. We're on a tight budget here.
Budget has room for sandwiches.
You're probably right. You know what? Why don't you head over to the forge, get your javelin tuned up, so we're ready to roll if a contract does fall into our laps.
See, I like the story, and I like the characters. He's very animated, and I like that. Head back to your javelin. Yeah, that's another glitch there. If you saw it, there's people flying around like that. It happens.
Owen, you need something?
What are you talking about? I just got a message from you saying to meet you at the forge.
I didn't send any. Why would I want to meet up here? Something's not right.
I need you to speak in private. My name is Tassin.
You always travel with security escorts.
Not always.
How long have you been standing there?
Sentinels have their uses.
Well, you make a hell of an entrance, I'll give you that.
I have a contract for you, freelancer.
I like to know who I'm working for before I take a job.
Really? From what I hear, two of you will take about any job you can get these days.
What's the job?
An Arcanist has gone missing.
Missing? I thought Arcanists just hung out in labs studying Shaper relics.
Matthias Sumner was investigating some relics at a ruin near the fort. I need you to find him and bring him back home safe.
If he's still alive.
No one knows more about the dangers of Shaper artifacts. I'm confident that knowledge and his own resourcefulness will keep him alive until you find him. What do you say, freelancer? Make it worth your while.
Owen, looks like the freelancer's right again. Well, us, anyway.
Excuse me, I just got to... That is excellent. I will go and run my diagnostics. Let me know when you're ready to leave. It was a pleasure.
Oh, jeez, Owen.
On behalf of myself and Matthias, thank you for doing this.
Okay, and if I have...
Fine, Matthias. Trust me. I'm a person you want to know.
Okay. Forge unlocked. Alright. So basically we get rid of that hunk of junk and we get a new one. And like I said, I'm going Colossus. Do I not get to choose? We'll just go with one. I have these unlocked because of my main account. Okay, that makes more sense now. I haven't unlocked the storm yet. I as much as everyone loves the storm, it's my least favorite. Okay, so basically you unlock a javelin at 2, 8, 16, and 26. And I'm going to stick that way with this account. I basically only have the one. Yes, I have the Legion of Dawn big update, but I'm not going to use it just yet. Not supposed to have access to it. I'll stay with that one, you kidding me? Cloudburst is better than the Mauler. Get rid of the shotgun because I don't really need it. Okay. Do I get any ordnance? No. Components. Yeah, the components are basically what give your javelin its special abilities. Assault launcher of a railgun. Now, the fun part. I'm not very original when it comes to designing stuff. Because I have the Legion of Dawn stuff, but I have that on my other one, so I kind of want to use the Dreadnought. Because it looks so cool. Now you get the Dreadnought through the shop, and I'll show you in a second. But I still need to buy the Ironclad, which was in the demos. Oh my god, I can't think right now. Victory pose. I don't have an arrival animation yet. I like this one. He comes in and then you got your flex 1, which makes me think that there's going to be more. Okay, wear state. Standard. Finals. So I get that with the Legion of Dawn. I think the Edge of Resolve because of GameStop, and then these two because of the demos. Ugh. Let's go with Guardian of the Fort. Paints. I'm gonna leave like primary hard, painted old, because I don't know what really any of this stuff is. Like, and you can actually buy other ones apparently. Metal diamond plate and canvas honeycomb. I'm always up to suggestions for colors and designs and stuff. Oh, interesting. Ooh, I like it. We'll go with a gray. Oh, I should try and match that green. Probably about as close as I'm gonna get, and it's like a more metallic one than anything. So you even get the Legion of Dawn medal, which is kind of interesting, I guess. Go with that. Where do you go? Go with tungsten, since I think tungsten is a better metal. Where these are? Ah, these are like the joints. We can make the joints like the greenish color too. Haha. The fabric is kind of like the lining of it. Whoa. You know what? No. We'll stick with the gray there. Like I said, I'm not very original when it comes to colors and stuff, so that's my Colossus. For right now, at least. Let's do this mission. So I've played the first 2 tutorial missions and then this mission 3 times now. Just because of the very first time I actually got to play the game. Lost Arcanist. Yeah. And we'll go public. Just because I like playing with other people. It makes it easier. If you, by chance, play on PS4 and happen to see your name in the game as you're playing with me, let me know. I'd like to hear from people. It'd be actually kind of cool. Ugh. Gotta readjust because my back is starting to hurt. Fire against enemies. I forgot to check voiceovers. I'm gonna have to check that real quick just in case, because I don't want people hearing me be weird. Come on, game, load up. Nervous habit I do whenever game's loading. Just start tapping on the controller and make music with my fingernails.
Here we are, freelancer. You ready to jump in?
Yes, I am.
No, this.
That big bad world waiting. Our contract is to locate an Arcanist named Matthias. Tassin has given us the last location where he made contact.
There, it should be off. How did the one person get hurt already?
The location Tassin gave us must be close. I'm detecting the camp's shortwave radio.
I didn't get to see what I'm working with here.
Arcanist made. And no Matthias.
Ranger.
Oh, hang on. Detecting another radio.
Ranger.
Same frequency.
Must be more than one camp. Let's follow that signal.
So I got 3 Rangers. This will be quick.
Okay, I've got a new trail. We'll need to get to the location I've marked for better reception.
I like that when it's raining, you actually are like permanently cooled.
Get themselves in trouble by being out here.
About Matthias.
Brilliant and reckless. He has a reputation among the Arcanists. Not a good one.
Having a bad reputation is chapter 1 of the Freelancer's Handbook.
I am a walking tank.
The radio signal is getting stronger. Clearly, Matthias established more than one camp.
How long was he out here?
Arcanist located. They're dead. Still no sign of Matthias. Look for anything that can help track him down.
This way. I remember this mission somewhat from the demo. And yes, I have already technically played it, so I know what I'm doing.
Signal device found. We can use it to locate Matthias.
To a point.
This search is taking too long, and it's too quiet. We've got scars getting in the way of the search. Do something. Scavengers are always mucking things up. Destroy any hives that pop up. That can cut off reinforcements.
Hives need more scars. Got it.
Clear up those remaining scars.
Radio signal?
Still working on it.
The freaking Colossus is just amazing.
I understand. Just hurry up.
What's at stake? I know. More hives.
I noticed.
Take out the highs, because then it spawns the scar.
Just have to work on clearing up the last of the scars now.
Oh, the area effect melee is just amazing.
Finally. And done.
Takes forever to freaking reload this gun.
Matthias, where are you?
He didn't hear you.
Okay, wait till I have a second gun that I can actually use. can't even boost with this one just because his shield button is the same button as the boost.
Wait! Found one.
He just pulls up his shield. No, I'm in the mission area. I'm in the mission area.
I've never seen this much scar activity. What is going on?
I don't know, but it's not a good sign.
More scars incoming. Looks like they're using gates.
You usually get about 3 shots. I unfortunately missed the 3rd one. Let's unlock this real quick.
Okay, I'm looking for a signal booster, right?
Yes, should be close. All you need to do is turn it on.
And they found it.
Signal booster is working.
I'm heading up the stairs, hoping to find refuge. Scars in pursuit.
Matthias, you still can't hear us.
I've got a location.
Now, if you've actually watched my demo video of this game, you actually know who Matthias is. Because we did the mission for him. And because I've actually played through the game, I know where that mission falls inside of this game. It actually falls really late into the game. I'm surprised at how early we got to play it. Yeah, it's like really up there towards the end. Unless it's just a side mission again, and I totally did it out of order. Outside the mission boundary, even though I'm right here. Get cooled.
The Arcanist is not at the camp. Wait. I have an idea.
I wonder what
That's
the heck
radio
this thing
we followed.
is.
The scars were taking it apart. We fixed that. I bet we reach Matthias.
Take them all out.
What's happening with the scars? Something has them in range. That seems to be the last of the scars. Let's fix that radio.
What needs
The only thing about this gun is it goes through ammo like nothing. Ammo.
Access panel open.
I need those ammo packs so bad.
Oh, wait, that doesn't look like a repair.
Would you just let me? Ugh, damn it! Hang on, we've got company.
Can it be fixed?
Yes, of course. Just deal with the scars. I'll figure it out.
I get to work with someone named Big Salad Guy. I'm really curious about names. You know, the way people name themselves in games, their usernames, it's so interesting sometimes.
Damn, we've got a big one. Focus on the big guy. Oh, the gates are closing. Looks like we scared them off. Let's take care of the rest and get back to the radio.
Yeah. Person used their ult, so it kind of cancels out mine.
Are you sure?
Mostly sure.
Man.
It's working. I've got a location. Patching Matthias through.
Yeah.
In the area, I need help. There are scars everywhere.
This works. Matthias, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, thank goodness. There's no time. I'm hiding, but the scars are searching. I can see them. You must hurry.
Just hang on. We're coming.
Woo! Got there just in time. The dungeon. Now we actually go to a whole new mission area. Now, one big reason why I like this game better than Destiny is you don't need to create a new character to play as the different javelins and stuff. As in Destiny, you have to create a new character every time you want to play as a different class. Titan, Warlock, and Hunter. This one, oh yeah, I just re-equipped it and you can play as the other one. I like that.
What about scars near you? See anything?
A few spots of trouble. Misses. They're quite relentless.
Holy cow, that guy. Ow.
Don't try anything dangerous.
The audio every now and then goes out. That's another issue.
We're dealing with some scars ahead. One less for Matthias. That's good.
That's the only thing about the Colossus. It doesn't have a shield. It is pure armor.
What's happening? Matthias?
You're warned. Small trap, the scars walked right into it. I'll have to keep moving.
Listen here, buddy.
More incoming. Watch those hives.
Ah. I can see this game having an amazing wave survival based mode.
Hives taken care of. And let's see to those scars.
You got
Look at all these scars over here. People.
Matthias, give me an update.
Easy peasy.
Just a minute. Okay. Haven't been this far into the woods.
Stay ahead of them. I'm nearly there.
We've reached the top.
Ah.
Close. Main chamber just ahead. It's incredible.
Seeing some damage. Matthias has been busy.
My thing flies too fast. Take the minerals. Also, being a bigger javelin doesn't exactly help my situation here.
I'm not as surprised as freelancer.
Stay put. I'll keep them off you.
Much appreciated.
Pull out my shield. Take you down.
Where are the outgoing
Scars have too many waves.
That was beautiful. Wait, are you still alive? Oh, I thought that was a scar. Sorry, dude. You did.
How did you make them so mad, Matthias?
I don't know. Never seen them like this.
We got some scar enemies. Could use some help.
Die.
Look out! Don't know what it is, but it looks dangerous.
Rust Reaver. Thing's name is Rust Reaver.
I don't care what its name is.
It has a name? Wait, what?
The thing just isn't dying. What the hell?
Yes, I know I gotta shoot it without its shield. Easier said than done. Shoot the pack. It did.
The scar leader's down. Oof. Let's clean up the rest of them now, shall we? Scar's out of the way. Someone check on the tires.
Get in there, get in there. And they actually change what they say when you have more than one person. You're like, someone else has already found such and such.
I don't know what to think.
So, it's pretty cool.
Shaper sites, but nothing like this. I must tell Tazen. Please. I need to return to Fort Tarsus.
Can do. Ah. 3 Rangers and a Colossus. That fight was easy. Still getting used to the Colossus just because of, I don't know. I didn't really use it. I have it unlocked, but I haven't used it. Mission results. For some reason, it always starts there, like right at the end of the animations. And I like that blue that Ranger has. That is cool looking. Everyone always has the one with the whole hand out. Unlock. Weapon slot unlocked. Pilot increase to 4. Component slot unlocked. Freelancer loyalty 2. Enclave Javelin. Been added to the Fort Tarsus Enclave. Wait, what? What is that thing? Ah, grenade launcher. Okay. So something I found out is if you don't use a certain type of javelin, you don't get the stuff for it. So if I'm using a ranger and I'm trying to farm for stuff, I won't get a javelin, a storm, or colossus drops like components and stuff. I might get the ones that everyone can equip, or the ranger specifically can equip. I won't get anything for the other classes. So because the colossus is the only one that can use autocannons and grenade launchers, they'll only drop for him. We'll go with the torrent. And then we'll equip my grenade launcher, the aftershock. Probably a dumb idea to have those, but whatever. Heavy assault. It has this heavy assault launcher to increase damage by, yeah. That's even better than that. Armor 123, armor 307. All blast damage increased by 15% and heavy assault launcher. Go with the blast damage, because that includes my mortar and my grenade launcher. Chibi. old exit. So he just got a little bit of a boost. Ugh. Yeah, gets attacked to her now.
Freelancer.
Thanks for the save. That trouble was unexpected.
You often hang around outside the walls like that?
Occupational hazard. But this was different. Something's making the scars more violent.
I think it's the Dominion. We think they're back. I'm sure you must know Freelancer Yarrow.
I think Tassin's right. This feels like before the attack on Freemark.
The one that set off the Heart of Rage?
I don't really know the whole story.
I do.
Here we go.
Much of what I am about to tell you is not well known. My ward, Johnny, was there 10 years ago. She saw it with her own eyes. What you will already know is that Freemark was one of the great cities of Bastion. Ancient,
At the Strider.
proud, prosperous. But most important, it held the largest and greatest enclave of freelancers anywhere. The freelancers, along with the Sentinels, guardians of the walls, protected Freemark and its people from the chaos of our world. Until one day, the Dominion arrived on their doorstep. Cruel conquerors from the north.
Oh, they did.
The Dominion, the Sentinels, and the Freelancers would make their claim for Freemark that day. Each group heirs in their own right to the legendary General Tarsus and her Legion of Dawn.
Ooh, I like that animation. That's... Hey, look, it's Attack on Titan.
Led the charge as the Enclave left to meet the Dominion forces head on. My Johnny says the army was massive. The Dominion was led by Dr. Harkin, a man never seen before or after that day. He came to take the city at any cost.
Look at all those javelins.
Outnumbered, outflanked, and outgunned, freelancers fought. They did well for a time.
Whoa.
But the walls of the Great Freemark did not hold. The Dominion poured in. Adams, with many freelancers, made their last stand outside the city walls. While some, like Johnny, stayed to help who she could. When, without warning, the doomed Sentinels fell back. But now I tell
That would be
that
scary.
in the city, Johnny discovered what the Sentinels already knew. The Dominion didn't want to destroy Freemark. They wanted to capture an ancient Shaper relic that was protected deep inside the city. The Cenotaph.
They gone. They did.
It seems this Dr. Harkin believed he had created a way for the Dominion to use the Cenotaph to control the Anthem of creation itself.
Mm-hmm. Start of every mad scientist movie right there.
Arrogance. The Anthem will not be controlled. The terrible cataclysm, which was unleashed that day, destroyed Freemark, destroyed the Dominion, destroyed everything. That cataclysm became the heart of Rage. Some survived to tell the story of Freemark, but not many.
Dominion must be back for a reason.
I clearly have more intel to hunt down. Come and find me later.
Yeah, me too. I'll contact you when I have something.
I'll be in the Enclave.
Alright. So now we have the story. I don't care for the factions. But that's the story, is we're trying to stop the Dominion from activating the Cenotaph. Or gaining control of the Cenotaph. Ah, Prospero.
Hey there. I figured you'd make your way to me soon enough. You're the new freelancer I've been hearing about.
Only the good parts.
Oh, it's all good. The fact that anybody's talking about a freelancer is even better. Name's Prospero. I'm betting you're the one I've been waiting for.
Yeah? Why is that?
You understand being a freelance is more than just a job. It's about pride. Pride in doing something well. Pride in your javelin.
Hasn't been much of that lately.
Intolerable. Who wants to charge into a fight looking plain and simple? What kind of statement is that, man? Not looking like steel thunder come to life. A fistful of lightning in one hand, and a hailstorm of pain in the other.
That's colorful.
Is what I do. When
I'm gonna come in like Thor and stuff.
They buy something special for their javelin. Maybe custom decals or bodywork. I'm the guy they come to. Or used to. Hasn't been any demand. The Forge can't even build anything these days. I'm hoping you can change that.
How can I help?
We need to fire it up again. That takes Ember. And someone with the guts to collect it. If you can find some, I'm back in business. We both are. I'll teach you how to craft things.
Okay, I'll bite.
What I wanted to hear. You'll need to search for Ember outside the fort. Bring it here and we can start getting this place back on its feet.
Will do.
And that teaches you about making stuff in the Forge. Free play unlocked. I want to go check something. So it's over there, isn't it? It's at the Yarrow.
My new friend. You listened well to my story of Freemark, huh?
Never heard it told like that.
I was long retired. The battle was not mine to fight. But good friends tell me. I was a freelancer for many years. You know what freelancers do.
We deal with things beyond the wall. Problems. We help people.
True, but it's not so small as that. We explore. We fight chaos. We save lives. You hear me?
Okay, I hear you.
People could count on us. In this world, a big deal. But that has been lost. People don't trust us. Hard times now. But enough gloom. Got a contract for you. Going to protect some Arcanists doing seismic tests, okay?
Seismic tests?
Yeah, check to see if Fort Tarsis has strong foundation. Don't want it to fall into a hole like last time.
What?
But these tests attract animals. The kind
Wait.
of teeth, you know? You protect one side of the fort, and Freelancer Rife will protect the other. You hear me?
I hear you.
Good. Now go. I'm hungry. No breakfast yet.
Sounds like me. Okay, so apparently Fort Tarsis was damaged by a massive flood, creating a series of sinkholes. Ah, that explains what he was talking about. Alright, we'll talk to Owen real quick, and then I'm going to end the stream.
Hello.
Oh, what's going on? You scare me a little sometimes.
Do I? Actually, I suppose that's fair. I do peddle in danger. Still, you should know me better than that. I know you.
Okay.
You?
When's my birthday?
Trick question. You don't like celebrating birthdays.
Of course I do.
What kind of monster doesn't like celebrating my birthday?
Exactly. And yours is soon. It's just past. It's today. It's today. Happy birthday.
Not telling, but I appreciate the thought. And a gift?
Nice try. You're not telling, so I'm not gifting.
Actually, the day we met was my birthday.
Haha. Now that is a trick. Which time? Recently or in our youth?
Youth? The time you picked my pocket?
Well, I was starving.
Or bored.
Or bored. Which turned out well, actually. Griefing regulators through it was pretty fun. You were always looking for trouble. Is that what made you want to be a freelancer, do you think?
Yeah, probably.
Not a bad observation. Thrills come in many forms.
Haha, which is what I like about you. You never back away from a thrill that I present you. It's fun. Trouble can be fun.
And the fact that it's a job that pays? Bonus. Say, back then, what were you doing alone in Pontaix anyway?
I was tired of the Satomi and was taking...
I have no idea what any of these things are that they're talking about.
That's what I was doing, roaming.
The names of the places.
I like to think of it more as finding myself.
Because of the Heart of Rage. Where's your team?
I don't know.
Yeah, I brought you down. Well, never mind. There's a bright future ahead. Cheer up. Contracts await.
Alright. Well, I'm going to end this stream there. We got a lot still to do in this game, and, yeah. Yeah, I'm not talking to you, Lucky Jack. But, yeah. I don't understand the hate for this game. This game is absolutely phenomenal. Like, just look at that. I've actually never looked up. Holy cow, that is awesome looking up there. I'm hoping that they add more to the actual whole game. Because right now, there's not much in terms of the free roam that you can go into. There's like a few areas here and there that you can go into and walk around, but not much. So I'm hoping that they add more. Like all down here, maybe another city you can go to. But anyways, thank you so much for joining me on this episode of Anthem. Or this stream of Anthem, I guess. It will get uploaded to YouTube, so if you missed it. Yes, Mabel, I will shop there eventually. Wait, can I? Hey, I have access to the store. So this is where I got the Dreadnought, and then you get the Guardian, which makes you look like the Guardians, the Sentinels. Those big bad guys right there. You can get that type of armor. Anyways, thank you for joining me on this stream. Yeah, I plan to continue soon. I plan to get back into streaming. Hopefully I won't be so stuffed up next time. Makes it hard to talk. I need to do some more of this. I got Danganronpa planned. I have Overwatch for when Hero 30 comes out, plus the event for that when that comes out. A lot planned. And if you ever miss any of my streams, I will be uploading them to YouTube. Assuming I actually remember to do it. Anyways, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.